Rejection. Just hearing that word stirs something inside us, doesn't it? A sting, a memory, a scar. But what if I told you rejection is not your enemy? What if I told you it's your greatest teacher? Today I'm going to share something deeply personal. Stories of rejection that crushed me and how they became the foundation of my growth. This is Embracing Rejection, the shocking truth. And I promise, by the end of this video, you will never see rejection the same way again. Let's begin. Point 1. The first cut. And yeah, it's a personal story. Let me take you back to a time that still sits heavy in my heart. It was my first big opportunity. I had applied for a position I dreamed about for years. I spent weeks preparing, late nights rehearsing, fine-tuning my resume, crafting every word of my cover letter like it was a masterpiece. I felt ready, I was ready, and then nothing. No email, no call. Days turned into weeks. Finally, I got the answer. We've decided to move forward with other candidates. It was cold, short, brutal. I remember staring at that email, numb. I'd given everything I had, and it still wasn't enough. It made me question my worth. Maybe I wasn't talented. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I was just average. But that moment, that exact gut-wrenching moment, was the beginning of something I couldn't see yet. Something powerful. Point 2. Rejection isn't personal, it's redirection. Here's the shocking truth that nobody tells you. Rejection isn't personal. It feels personal because it hits you right in your ego. But it's really redirection. Let me explain. Months after that rejection, I got a message from someone I'd worked with before. They had an opportunity, one that aligned with my actual passion, not the role I thought I wanted. I said yes, and that single yes opened the door to everything I do now. Every project, every relationship, every new opportunity, it all started from that rejection. The rejection didn't destroy me. It rerouted me. And this isn't just about careers. It's about people, relationships, friendships. Point 3, the one that got away. There was someone once, someone I fell hard for. We had chemistry, deep conversations, shared dreams. I thought we were headed somewhere real. Then one day, out of nowhere, they ended it. No explanation. Just gone. I was devastated. You ever had your heart broken by someone who didn't even bother to tell you why? I thought I'd never trust again. I blamed myself. But as time passed, I started to see things clearly. That relationship wasn't meant to grow. It was meant to teach me what I really needed in a partner. What I deserved. What boundaries I had ignored. And when I finally met someone aligned with who I was becoming, it clicked. I wouldn't have recognized that love if I hadn't first been rejected by the wrong one. Point 4, your rejection letters are your resume. Look, I get it. Rejection hurts. It stings. But every no you've received, it's a line on your emotional resume. It proves you tried. It proves you were brave enough to step forward when most people stay quiet. Do you know how many times successful people were told no? J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before publishing Harry Potter. Oprah was told she was unfit for TV. Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination. Let that sink in. They weren't exempt from rejection. They embraced it, and they kept going, so why not you? Point 5. What rejection teaches you. Here's what I've learned from every rejection. 1. Clarity. It shows you what you don't want, so you can chase what you do. 2. Resilience. It builds emotional muscle. You become stronger, tougher, wiser. 3. Self-worth. It forces you to define your value for yourself, not based on someone else's approval. 4. Redirection. It puts you on the path you were meant to be on. Rejection isn't a wall, it's a signpost, and once you stop fearing it, it loses its power over you. If you've been rejected recently, I see you. I know it hurts. I know you're questioning everything, but I need you to remember this. Rejection is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your rewrite. So embrace it. Learn from it. Let it shape you. but never let it stop you, because the most beautiful chapters of your life are still unwritten. And rejection, it's just the plot twist that makes the ending even better. If this video spoke to you, if it made you reflect, feel, or even cry a little, please like, share, and subscribe. And drop a comment below telling me about a time rejection taught you something valuable. I want to hear your story. This is a journey we're on together. And trust me, this community, we don't fear rejection, we embrace it. Until next time, keep growing. Subscribe for more real talks.